Welcome back, everyone, to Missions 101, where I am currently recovering from the last episode where things got a little bit chilly, but this fire is keeping nice and warm. But I suppose I need to head out and run a few more missions, and thankfully, it's not into the really cold places, right? Right! The scouts keeping watch on Goblin Town have returned with interesting news. What, are we going to go and do that assassination attempt now? No, not that. There's a rumor circulating amongst the goblins that their king's lost treasure. It seems when the previous great goblin was dispatched by the great eagle, the knowledge of where this treasure was hidden died with him. Well, his loss is our gain. Get in there and you want me to steal treasure from goblins? Well, what else is new? What do you need to do now? You may be ambushed after completing your objectives. Wonderful. Goblin Town has long been a thorn in the side of the peoples of Rovanian. Once again, the goblin horde inside stirs. Your mission is to find the Great Goblin's treasure somewhere in Goblin Town. Let's find the Great Goblin's treasure. Oh yeah, I really should have verified that I had the red dots before just rushing in, but fortunately, that seemed to come in pretty quickly. And fortunately, this is not the mission where you have this endless stream of goblins coming in, but you do get those soldiers all over because otherwise you'd be getting and you have these, of course, these sneaky sentries all over the place that are going to make things a little bit trickier. Let's see if I can get through here at a reasonable pace, because this one can take some time to do, since you got to fight yourself way through all the goblins here. Though I don't think it takes as long as the other one in this place, the infamous Goblin Town Gauntlet. Which, yeah, that's definitely a gauntlet, all right. Especially if you get sticky tar thrown on you, as I just had over there. Let's get through here. We don't have to worry about going upstairs this time. I don't know if there are more goblins up there. Most likely there are. But you can bypass them if you don't feel like killing them. I'm not curious enough in order to look up there at the moment. I've certainly killed plenty of goblins. So if a Bjorning asks me, I have killed goblins today. Can you say the same? Yes, I can say the same. Plenty of goblins. Now, let's head on through here. Oh, now here we've got to worry about sappers, which is, of course, a real pain. In fact, I think this is one of the things that really slows this one down. Yeah. Let him throw it over there. Oh, yeah, I have to do that. Try to bypass the other sapper, but there are going to be a lot of them around here. And that's what really slows this one down, are, of course, the sappers. Can I make it through here? There you go. See? That other sapper wouldn't even be the wiser of my being there. But you can see here, another sapper up there. Sappers all over the place. So you got to be careful with them. And they're not a rare, but a real nuisance to fight. I wish they were a rare nuisance. Now, let's... Oh, no. I saw the sapper next to him right too late. And the trouble is, of course, is those sappers, they're annoying where they stand. They stand right in the middle of a fire, which, of course, I don't have tactical... Someday I'll find some tactical mitigations. But this is not the day. Fortunately, Now this one, I don't think there's anything I can do to bypass this one, so I am going to just... Actually, I probably just should do it that way. Because if I'm just tossing many goblins at it and ambushed it, there's no way he's going to be catching up on it, right? There you go. Make it into an easy affair. After I think I better eat something and give myself a better shot at getting through this unscathed, because there will be more sap. Actually, is that the last sap? Hold on there. No. I saw somebody sneaking around here. I thought, oh, he's standing next to me. Oh, yeah. I also have the other item that I forgot to switch back to the proper stance. Then we'll go. Oh, I hate that tar. That is not as bad as what the sapper does to you, but it is still a nuisance. Now let's get back to this. And do that. Now, usually I like to do the critical strike after an ambush, but not when I'm going against sappers. I just don't like standing next to them. There you go. They just love standing in that fire. And that makes things really, really, really a pain. Alright, now, your turn? Actually, this one's not taking as long as I had feared. Good. Oh, we have another sapper here. I better take care of it now, because I am going to have to come this way. My target right now is to go up to the throne there, but I am going to need to head out this way eventually, because if you remember the twist, it says something about an ambush, and I'm going to clear this way out. Now, you don't have to worry about that sapper. All right, good. That's all cleared out. Now, we can head up here. I think that's the last sapper I need to actually fight. Oh, but there is the sentry here, and maybe another one. And, of course, there's the ambusher at the end. And we also have to worry about, yeah, Seared Hobbit. Not today. But of course, all the goblins apparently missed the lever. How they missed the lever, I don't know. I guess they just weren't thinking. Now, apparently activating the lever made that suddenly appear. How that managed to do that, I don't know. Oh yeah, there is a sentry here. I thought there would be another sentry near the treasure chest. Just to guard it. I'm sure it wants to have it. Good. Let's grab the chest. It says, a goblin attacks from the shadows. I have... There it is. So you get closer to Hookmund. So it's still trying to be stealthy. I don't think, though, it has managed to do a surprise attack on me yet. So I think it needs to be a little more stealthy. Now, of course, people may be thinking, well, maybe the quest is bugged if they didn't give you a message saying what was going on. So I could understand that. There you go. Ah. And the mission chest is right here. And we are done. Good work! Let's return to report our success. Yes. We've returned with the treasure. What once was lost has now been found. Quite a haul, even for goblins. Excellent work, Pineleaf. I will make sure that this is added to the war coffers and put to good use. Yeah, I'm sure you would. So we have just one more mission for this set, and that means that this is the halfway point for our series, Watchers of Iron. I have a new mission for you, Pineleaf. My scouts have come back from Kaivitsar. Oh, fun. They have seen a fortress of Angrim and banners in the Iron Crown hung from every wall. Had my scouts more time, they would have disrupted the Angrim there. Instead, they ran into strange stones within the fortress and could not scout any further. Kaivitsar is a deadly fortress and is not a place to tread light. Oh, yes, I know that for sure. And the twist is shared corruption. Monsters in this mission will apply a corruption to nearby allies. And far from Angmar, the last stronghold of the Iron Crown keeps watch over the older slaves for forces of Gundabai. Your mission is to destroy Iron Crown standards and lesser watching stones in the Tower of Kaivitsar. Oh joy. Welcome to our tour of Gaul, the main tower of Kaivitsar. So we have the banners that we need. Now the banners, they change location from run to run. And the... Oh, actually I probably best... Now the reason why I'm wanting to do this like this is because I believe that we are going to be seeing a patrol. Okay, I guess I thought that the patroller was for this floor, but of course this is another one of those where we've got 3 floors. We're in Kaivit, or I guess Tour of Gaul at Kaivitsar, and we want to take care of these banners. Oh, actually we want to take care of that too. And wait, he didn't have a corruption? Because I thought they gave each other corruption there, but no, this one only has it. Alright, fine. I could deal with that. And he goes and applies another one. Wonderful. But, yeah, he does do the... Let me create a corruption gesture, which I occasionally see. Now, here we go. I think we've got... He's only 1 warrior. Yeah, let's just go and not worry. I will save the ambush for someone who more greatly deserves it. I think I've taken care of everyone down here. Oh, here's the first of the stones, so let's challenge the stone. And we do this. Oh, yes. The glass, I will activate that too. Because that gives us, that counts, because I think this is only a +1 dread. And when you have something with a +1 dread, I don't feel like going use. Now, I think there are other promotion items also that give a +1 dread, but I like that one because I find that is the least disruptive one to use. I know that there's also one, for example, that actually 2 of them. I think there's a horn, for example, that you blow. I think the handkerchief, there's also a handkerchief that has a similar effect, that it where you blow a horn and then that tells you got your hope there. So some people like that because of the emote that comes with when you're doing it. I prefer the quieter kind, especially since you can do this one just about any circumstance you want. And let me get out of the shadow grip while he comes. Oh, let's get out of his line of sight, I hope. Oh, okay, he finally said, oh, that hobbit snuck away. Now, this, I know we have the patrolling Angrim going around there, and so I'm just trying to make sure that I don't wind up going against her too early. I think she's about to come around again. Yeah, because this is a priestess, and of course, I don't like the idea of fighting a priestess at the same time as others. You know how I am with going against signatures and others at the same time. Especially worse when it's two signatures at once. There you go. Now we've got those done, and it's another floor of dealing with standards. Oh, okay, route. Now this time I don't have to worry about a patrolling priestess, so I am going to go after the sentinel first. I do prefer to take care of the pew-pews first when possible, since the melee guy's going to hack me no matter where I stand. And I can handle them as a group there. Alright, now we go. Standards! Let's see, we got... Okay, yeah, there's another standard right over there. Oh. Hey, got it off! Haha! And yes, I did see him do the little sword salute that says, I'm putting a corruption on myself. Ha 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 ha! Alright, actually, let me go back to... Since this is the downstairs one. So that is 7 of 12. 8. Alright, and there is the third of the statues. There should be one more up there. I just have to remember that there is a standard also on the other set of stairs. But I will go up this one. And if there aren't enough in the other place, then I could just do it. I think there are more than 12 standards available. So I might not need to use the one on the other side. But since I expect the tower will be empty by the time I have everything else done, that if there is one left, I won't have to worry about it too much. But actually, here is the last of the stones. And I noticed that we have another patrolling priestess going about. And no, I am... Oh well. Alright. Don't know if I managed to get that off or not, but I'll find out at some point. Okay, by the time she gets to me, I figure this thing's going to be dead. Oh, except for, of course, I do have... I didn't take into account that, yes, there is... I forgot that there was that there would be a sentinel there, of course. Actually, I could do this. Yeah, now I can kill you. Thank you. Oh, I forgot. She has a few ranged abilities herself. Not the most efficient way of doing this, but it'll work. And they're both dead. Now, let's see. What do I have left for standards? 3 more standards. And there's one right there. I have found no sign of the source. How many times have I done this mission? I can't believe that. Really? Sorry, there is a quest that I could never find a sorcerer, and I later did the quest on another server. And eventually learned that on the 3rd level, there is this means to summon. Okay, well, I guess that answers my question on whether or not I had to go down for this. Now, before I do that, the question is it possible to actually click? Oh, actually, there's another one right here, too, so I don't have to go down to that one. Yeah, all right. So the thing that you need for the other quest, it must go by location then, because I don't have the ability to summon the boss to that instance in there. But there is a bot. I mean, there is an instance where, here you go. No, not an instance. It's on top of the landscape version of Kaivid Sar, where you're supposed to find this thing in there, and the place was just so filled with respawning mobs in there since it wasn't an instance. And I could not stay up in the top level long enough in order to get the message telling me that's probably because I couldn't find the mob. So I thought, oh, he's not here. And no, it turned out you had to touch on an item in order to do that. Someday I am going to have to go up there and finish that quest. Good work! Let's return and report your success to Alzma. Yeah, let's go. We are back and still alive. Well done! With the banners and watching stones destroyed, we should be able to launch an assault against Kaivitsar soon enough. Alright, well, that's good to hear. And that finishes up the halfway point, the 5th of the 10 sets available in missions. That means we have completed 40 of the 80 repeatable missions, and we'll start on the second half of them. We return for the next episode of Missions 101. Until then, class dismissed.